Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. This will be my second on-camera attempt to defeat the evil boss known as Mom, and I feel like in the first video I made a lot of rookie mistakes that I can correct now with a little bit of perspective. So again, we're going to go with Isaac, just because he's the only character that I have unlocked so far. Obviously, he's the default character. So as I mentioned, one of the mistakes I made in that first video, or one of the many mistakes I made in that first video, was my failure to clear out every room in the dungeon before moving on to the next level. And that's a few reasons why that was. Part of it is I just didn't understand the importance of having items. But the other part of it was definitely not understanding the map screen either. So let's open this chest and then I'll get back to talking. Picked up a couple of bombs. Those could be useful. So you can see in the top left corner there is a map screen that shows us what the adjacent rooms to the room we're standing in are and what they contain within them sometimes. So this is just a basic room, which usually means it contains enemies, although sometimes there will be other kind of secrets contained herein. And so is the room to our left, which we'll go into next. But occasionally, you will see other rooms. You can see that the room beside us, or just under us, I should say, has a skull on it. That means it's the boss door, so I don't want to go through that just yet. On every floor, there is a treasure room, or a room where you can buy things. There is a item room, a room where you can pick up a new item that could be useful for you. And there will be a boss room, and sometimes there will be more than that as well. Looks like I've already cleared out the first floor. Oh no, there's one more direction for me to go. And man, I am bomb rich right now. 5 bombs this early in the game. Unfortunately, I don't really have anything to use them on. But nonetheless, it's always nice to have more resources as opposed to less. Better to have than be left wanting. Let's take out these flies and this set of pajamas here, and then we'll see what's in the room directly below us. And actually having 2 cents at this point in the game is not that bad either. I can live with that. So the secret of dealing with these heads right here, as I'm sure most of you have worked out if you've actually played the game for yourself, is that they only shoot you when they see you, and if you stay out of their range, then you will largely be okay, or most likely be okay. A little bit of a cheesy way to take them out, I suppose, but hey, whatever works, right? So you see that room to our left with the crown on it. That means there is an item in there, so let's see what's in there. Every item has unique properties. These look like X-ray glasses? Yeah, okay. So what do these do? Interesting. I have no idea whatsoever. Hopefully we'll be able to find out at some point. Feels like maybe I could see through doors? Even if they don't do anything, they at least look cool. I'm happy with that. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, you know what? They allow you to see secret rooms. You can see this room is not on the map, but with my glasses I can see it. That might make this a really useful item. Picked up some money. What's up with this guy here? Oh, well. We won't worry about him. And what direction should I go now? We'll just go to the left. We'll go right to the boss room. And it's another boss fight against Larry Jr. If you saw the first video, you might be thinking that Larry Jr. is always the boss of this floor. This is not the case. In fact, it seems like there's kind of a pool of bosses. So there will be like an easy pool of bosses, and that includes Larry Jr., Gemini, who we might see in a later video, and Monstro, who we actually did see as the boss of the second floor in that first video. And these tend to be chosen for the earlier levels. And then there are harder bosses that are chosen for the harder levels, and so on and so forth. Overall, there are 20 bosses in the game, and I have seen about 4 of them so far. So luckily I got one I knew so that we could, play to my strengths. We could actually work with the boss that I've pretty much mastered here. You can see this guy's going down pretty easy. Has actually not done any damage to me so far. Except for right there, because I obviously jinxed myself. Another correction I should make, I said in the last video that it looked like Isaac was shooting his own spit at people. Not true, he's actually shooting his tears, which makes this game a lot less gross and a lot more sad, I suppose. So another couple of hits and Larry Jr. will be deceased. Excellent. A lot of health dropped for me, and you can see there is an item there. That's a coat hanger, obviously a reference to illegal abortions. Guess that's just the kind of sense of humor this game has. Let's pick it up. So this has improved my tears skill, which means I can actually just fire faster. So obviously the coat hanger made me sadder, and also is sticking out of my brain right now, implying that Isaac is the product of an abortion that failed. And I love these vignettes that Isaac has that show how sad his life was even before this catastrophic event happened. Oh, and look, another secret door. Let's see what's in here. More money. Don't mind if I do. Already up to 12 cents. These X-ray glasses are proving to be worth their weight, which is probably about 2 ounces. I don't really need any of that money in there. Yeah, you know, I might go back and pick up some of that money, just because I am super rich for bombs right now. How many bombs do I have? 6 bombs. And I have 12 cents. I could trade a bomb for 5 cents. That's a pretty good deal. I could go to the store if I find it and trade a bomb for 5 cents. So that's... Or buy a bomb for 5 cents, I should say. So that's worth something to me. And you can see there is a door down here with swords on it. I'm actually not sure what that door does, so we're going to ignore it for now. And also, I can't get in even though I do have a key. You know what the problem is I cannot get to those without using 2 bombs. And we're talking about 2 bombs for 5 cents. The deal doesn't seem as good. Whoa! Okay, I gotta be a little bit more smart with the way I move here, because I'm starting to actually take some damage, which is not good at this point in this game. I would like to have full health right now, just because I haven't really gotten any upgrades to my health. So, I got this. Pills here. Pills have unique effects, so I'm not going to use those right now. We'll see what they do later. So we've opened this door. I guess I'll buy a heart for 2 cents. Could have been worse. I was hoping there was a slot machine here, so I could continue the gambling craze that I started with that first video, where I had kind of an unbelievable turn of luck. Let's see. We'll check that out a little bit later. I'm still deciding if I want those that 5 cents in there. I suppose I will get the 5 cents in there, and then I'll go back to the shop so that I can buy whatever that item is that was sitting there. And plus, I found the boss door here, so I know where to go. So we'll use 2 bombs here to blow up these. Oh, only 1 bomb was necessary. Excellent. Much ado about nothing. We'll get this. We'll go back to the shop. And we'll pick up whatever that item is, that book that was sitting there, the first edition copy of the Silmarillion. Book of Shadows, space to use. No idea what that does. Maybe it's the script for the second Blair Witch Project movie. But anyway, let's continue moving around here, because I still have not found the item for this level. And that secret room is the same secret room that we found before. So now they bring fire into the game, and it's actually interesting. Whoa, that enemy is on fire. I have never seen that happen before. Normally when the enemy goes into the fire, they just die. But I guess instead, this time, they actually become immolated and then start to attack you. Got some money here. And a key. I could really use some hearts. A little bit more money. Another key. Let's go into the arcade here. I've never been to the arcade. I've got a key. Let's check it out. So this guy's obviously got a shell game going on here. Let's go to the slot machine first. I know I have fantastic luck with those. God damn it! Okay, now we'll go to the shell game. So I'm going to give him the money, and he's going to move some shit around, and we got to guess which, well, hopefully look and see which skull the item is under. So let's go. Okay. There's the bomb. Oh, God, I think it's this one. God damn it! And if that wasn't enough, he actually sent an enemy to attack me as well. Now, here's what a great metaphor for being addicted to gambling. Here's a machine that will turn your hearts into money. But I have 1 heart and almost no money. So, that's not really necessary for me right now. What I could really use is some goddamn hearts. That would be essential for me right now, because I'm coming up to a difficult situation. You know, let's use these pills. Oh my god, the pills turn me retarded! I did not expect that to happen, to say the least. Alright, I understand you're sad because your brain is full of flies right now, but I'm gonna need you to stand still so I can murder you. I honestly cannot believe that those pills turned me retarded. Oh my god, some hearts! Thank the Lord, now maybe I can actually defeat the boss. And pick up a new item. Happy bomb. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to use the Book of Shadows. Alright, let's use the Book of Shadows, see what that does. It provides me with a force field. Genius. And then Mr. Boom, and I have no idea what Mr. Boom does. It's my nickname in college. Not really at all. Let's go and see. Is that a Forever Alone face? Definitely looks like it. Alright, now let's go fight the boss here. It's gonna be Monstro. This is another one that we faced early on in our video last time. So I'm going to use Mr. Bomb here and see what goes on with that. Whoa! Did an awful lot of damage to the boss, which I guess is more than I could have hoped for at the very least. That force field would be nice though, especially considering how little health I have left. I guess I could always go back and trade for it. Trade Mr. Happy for it. Whoa! If I wanted to. And I might want to. Who knows? We'll see. It depends. Am I gonna actually make it to Mom this time? I'm not doing super well so far, but I'm doing okay. Let's see what item Monstro gives me. Lots of health. Whoa, watch out for that. Enough health, I should say. And a belt, which improves my speed. Wow. Could my guy look any more retarded? Seriously, look at this motherfucker. He's wearing a belt around his waist, but no other clothing except for X-ray goggles. He is literally retarded, and he's got a coat hanger sticking out of his brain. I'm not sure there's a way that you could actually make this guy look more like a mental patient. But that's part of the fun of the game, I suppose. Let's go down here. We'll pick up the Book of Shadows. That seemed more useful to me than that bomb, even though that bomb did an awful lot of damage. And then we'll move down to the next floor, feeling a little bit better about my chances now. Now that I've got this belt to increase my speed, so I can run into the enemies and get hurt faster. Going into the caves number 1, so Isaac's taking his shit. He's out of toilet paper. Ah, I hate when that happens. Pretty much ruined my childhood. Let's move to the left here. And I've never seen these enemies before, so your guess is as good as mine. What I will say is that they're motherfucking fast. Jesus. Oh, and when they explode, do they ever explode? Picked up a nickel, that's going to be useful. And there's another secret room down here. I really love these X-ray goggles. This has been a fantastic item for me. Let's move in here and murder these guys. So when they're different colors, either red or green, that just means they're like the mini-boss. Well, I shouldn't even say mini-boss. They're just a stronger version. Ah, god damn it, I forgot about that. A stronger version of the enemies that we've been facing. So I should be taking these guys out at distance. I should never be shooting them when they're close to me. But shooting them when they're close to each other might be a fantastic idea. Yeah, see? He's a thinker here, this guy. Let's keep going on. And these enemies, worth talking about these guys. These are basically like silkworms. Those ones that have no eyes, not so bad, they just kind of move around, similar to the ones in Super Meat Boy. But the ones that do have eyes do dastardly things to you. These ones shoot, but actually we'll see ones later that do even worse things, that unspeakable things that I can't even mention right now. So let's use this secret room as a shortcut to kind of move around the level a little bit faster. And we've got more of these silkworms just shooting at us. Hey, get out of here. More of these silkworms shooting at us. They're actually doing a pretty sizable amount of damage to me right now. I could really use an item that increased my health permanently, and those do exist. I've seen them, but not in this playthrough, which is unfortunate. Usually, it seems like you usually get one for beating a boss. I got a lot of cash again, and another tarot card. So let's go check out the shop here. What can I buy? Alright, you know what? I'm going to buy... Let me think about this wisely. I'm going to buy 1 heart, and then I'm going to buy 1 temporary heart. Excellent. And then I'm going to move out of here. What happened to the shop owner? Why can't I just steal the things? Murdered this guy. These are the Yvonne Ooze type guys who actually become a pile of goo after you kill them, so you gotta kill the pile of goo afterwards to ensure that they don't come back. Oh, come on. There we go. And of course, after buying a heart at cost, one just drops in the next room and it didn't even get hit. And then we got these guys who have brains on the backs of their heads, so you can't shoot them on the front. You have to shoot their brains, which is it's kind of been a problem for me so far. If I could... Hey! Stay still for 1 goddamn second. There we go. There's a key. And then here's a chance for me to actually go into one of these sword rooms. Let's see what's going on here. So we got a treasure chest. Open that up. Heart and bomb. And a bunch of enemies. Okay. Oh, this has got to be a room... essentially, it's like a horde mode from Years of War. We're going to have to deal with a bunch of enemies and do our best to conquer them all. I've already lost that metallic heart I bought. So these enemies aren't so bad, the guys who belch flies. Fly Belcher, that was the worst nickname I ever got in public school. Where is he? Where is he? I can push the treasure chest. I wonder if I could use that as, like, active camouflage or to keep myself protected. Should use this tarot card at some point, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This guy's going down pretty easily. I said this guy's going down pretty easily. Goddamn grandfather flies shooting at me. World War II fly veterans. There we go. And one more set. These are the worst enemies of all. The rascals who only shoot, I think, when you're not looking at them. It's hard to tell. Sometimes it just seems random. Open your face! Let's just use a bomb to murder him. It didn't even murder him. It just slightly damaged his skull. Cut me some slack here. Jesus Christ. Finally, I took 2 of them out. Got the health. And this should be the end. I have succeeded. And for my trials, I'm awarded 1 cent. Fantastic. We got another heart in here. I will pick that up right now. I totally forgot that I had that Book of Shadows that I could use as a force field. That's okay. Okay, we got these bomb flies again. Murder them, shouldn't be too hard. I'm feeling pretty good about this run-through so far, except for the fact that I don't have any health upgrades yet. I did get some pills. Let's use it. See if they make my dreams come true. Range down? That wasn't what I wanted at all. Alright, move to the right. Getting pretty close to the boss, but I also have not found the item here, which is actually maybe a good thing. Maybe I'll stick to the Book of Shadows. That could be really useful. Fighting a hard boss, or potentially hard boss, with no extra health. Only the 3 that I started with. Ah, but there's the item there. And as I said that, I'm guessing already that I won't be able to resist the temptation of a new item that could have either positive or negative effects. Let's kill this double fly. And then these flies, and hopefully they'll drop some hearts for me in this room. Bomb, you know what, that's okay too. Let's use this tarot card, see what happens. The tarot cards took me straight to the boss! That was terrible! Alright. Now I'm fighting a fistula. I'm no experienced medical professional. I'm pretty sure a fistula is a lump of scattered tissue that is stuck in your body somewhere. Looks like blood and partial fetus? Ah, it's a great time to use the Book of Shadows for me there. Let's just keep shooting these things. This is becoming more and more like asteroids, which does not bode well for me. And of course, then those fistulas explode into those goddamn silkworms. And the way those silkworms work is when they get a line of sight on you, they just chase you down ruthlessly. So you gotta be pretty careful about those, and pretty diligent. You should take those out as quickly as you can. Call me crazy. I think I might actually be able to succeed in this boss fight. It's getting close, but I think it's a possibility. There's some extra hearts for me. I'm feeling pretty confident now that I can move on to the next level. Jeez, this has been a long video so far. We're almost at 20 minutes already. And an HP upgrade, finally. Dessert, aka dog food. Let's move down to the caves level 2 and see another vignette from Isaac's life. Oh, don't do it! Laughing at his little weenus. Okay. Now, I could really use some weapon upgrades now. I've had some pretty poor upgrades for beating bosses. I've had a couple of runs through the game off camera, and I was much more successful with the items that I got. But how do I get these guys to attack me? I think they're like boos from Super Mario Bros. I gotta not be facing them maybe. Come on, open up, open up, open up! I need you to die so that I can move on. That's what I said about my last girlfriend. Come on, buddy. This is getting goddamn ridiculous. Had the same thing happen last video. Here, look, I'm not looking at you, man. Open up. Oh, come on! When I get right next to you. It scared the shit out of me. Alright, let's use a key and go check out this item. Some kind of snake. A wiggle worm. What does this do? Oh, Fester's Quest me. Lets me shoot my tears in an S formation. Is that good or bad? Who knows? I don't know. Seems to be working out pretty well so far. Oh man, that one's got a taste for blood. You know, I have to say, I think Isaac's done pretty well for himself so far, considering he's literally retarded, absolutely the product of a failed abortion, and wearing nothing except a belt and x-ray goggles for protection. I would be proud of him. Of course, I'm not his mother. His mother obviously considers him to be the spawn of Satan. Jesus, okay. Success and even a half-heart credit to my name as a result of that. And what a smile on Isaac's face. Oh, is that a smile or is that a look of pain? Slot machine. Put everything else on hold. Here comes my incredible luck again. Luck be a lady. Ah, fuck. Luck be a lady tonight. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, keep going. I don't need this money for anything else. Fuck you, I work hard for a living. I can spend my money on whatever I want. Alright, it's a key. If nothing else, I'll at least leave with an extra key. And nothing else. Alright. Oh, I gotta get some more money now. Just one more spin, I can tell. That machine's hot, it's gonna pay. I can't believe I get out of that without getting hurt. Alright, here we go. Let's murder these guys. Yvonne Ooze knockoffs. Come back, come back! Oh, come on. This goddamn S is making it impossible to hit them. And this treasure chest, 3 more cents. I know where that money's going. A one-armed bandit. Take him down here. Pop it in. 3 more spins, baby. Ah, yes, mechanical heart. That is really useful, actually. Ah, another penny. Alright, get my money back. Can't complain about that. This machine's being pretty generous. Except for that time. Well, that was my last cent. Don't burn me. Ah. See? And they say gambling never pays. Let's shoot this TNT right away. Ah, my least favorite enemies. Motherfucker. Open your mouth. I want to murder you. That should be on a t-shirt. Open your mouth, I want to murder you. That's a t-shirt that'll get you banned from high school. Okay, please, please open your mouth. Excellent. Some more keys. Let's keep moving on. Oh, Jesus. Looks like there's a secret room in here. X-ray goggles pay for themselves once again. As much as I complain about the items I've got so far, those X-ray goggles have been fantastic for me. A real boon. Ah, there we go. Got him caught in a nice little crossfire there. Who doesn't get caught up in those, though? Ever since I was a little kid. Alright. That guy's... Ah, it's so close to defeating him. There we go. This should take out both of them. And let's check out the secret room for some more money. I know... That's not money. That's a slot machine. You can't give me a slot machine in a secret room. Oh, fuck. And in my rage, I didn't notice that there was a boss room right next to me. So this could be the end of my life. These fucking silkworms again. And a boss that does exactly the same thing as the silkworms. When he sees you, he travels faster in an attempt to murder you. Whoa, that was close. Okay. As long as I keep moving, I think I might be okay. Maybe. The boss just ate his own young. I take a little satisfaction in that. Whoa, hey, come on, come on. I'm not scared. I'm a little bit scared. As scared as any reasonable man would be. Yeah, just fart out some more babies, you big whore. That's not fair. I don't know, maybe these are asexual creatures. I shouldn't be calling their sexual history into question. I don't even have organs for that, you dumb asshole. Anyway. I'm doing pretty well so far. Pretty sure I'm actually going to beat this boss and be able to move on. Which will make this far and away my most successful run in the Oh, whoops. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to talk about how well I'm doing anymore. But it would make it the most successful run I've had in Isaac so far. Shit, I shouldn't have said that. I don't want to jinx myself. Really, if I was smart right now, I would just use the Book of Shadows. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. What a self-fulfilling prophecy that is. The Book of Shadows is actually really useful. It seems to last for a fairly long time. Allows me to get... Oh! Okay. Shit's serious now. This must die. You must die. Yes! Yes! Get the hearts before the silkworms come at you. Okay, please drop some more hearts. Please drop some more hearts. Hey, spelunkers appeared in the basement. I'm not sure what that means at all, but I'll take it. Rotten meat, HP up. I get to move on, but with almost no health. And here we are at the second to last level, the depths. Merry Christmas. It's an intestine? I didn't know what that was. Alright, so here I am. What? Are you feeling lucky, punk? Let's go down. Alright, I'm fighting against literally brains. I guess Mom just keeps some brains. Oh! Shit, I didn't notice. You can't step on the path where the brains have walked. That makes things much more difficult. Although I guess it gradually disappears. Thank God. And for my gift, I'm given a solid bomb. Don't explode on me, bro. Jeez, stop! I'm so close to death. Oh! I was doing so well. I got killed by a fucking tomato in a dark place, but I did get a lot of items. Let's go back to the main menu and see what's going on here. I guess we'll check out our stats. 14 deaths, 0 mom kills, 4 secrets. What secrets have I found? Spelunker, a small rock, the bean, and a radioactive spider. No endings yet. And let's check out my item collection. You can see still a lot of items to go. A ton of items to go. Do not delete save. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with another Binding of Isaac video tomorrow. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.